Yeah. Way up.
Way up. Yes, it is a Monday. I'm here. Of course, my guy Trav is here with me.
Yo.
Hey, Trav. And
Yeah.
New Mano.
Yeah. New Mano. 100.
Fresh off the jet skis, baby.
Yeah.
Jet skiing and best style. We love it.
Stop it.
Not your jet ski in that dirty water, bro.
Stop it. First of all, ain't nothing dirty about that stuff. First of all.
There's no water.
And it's no water.
That's the real problem.
That's the real problem. Okay. I didn't know that.
I was in Freeport.
Okay. All right. We love to see it. Were there sharks in the water?
Absolutely. Nautical mile. Man. Slid up there.
I'm not playing. I still can't swim. But it was definitely a holiday weekend, a holiday week. We are back. Hopefully everybody's safe and sound. I was watching a lot of footage. There was a lot of activity on my block in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I wasn't invited.
Over the weekend. I wasn't outside, just seeing a lot of activity happening.
I'm already tired of fireworks. I'm already tired of them.
Start riding through your block, man.
Yeah, ride through. Come through. All right, but in the meantime, let's spread some love. Let's shine a light. 800-292-5150. Let us know who you want to shine a light on. Shout out to everybody who is back at work today. And in honor of that, here is Rihanna and Drake. You may never hear them together again on a song, but here's Work. It's way up.
I'ma shine. I'ma shine.
Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
All right, it's way up. I'm here, and Trav is here. Mano's in the building.
I'm here.
What's up?
You know that's right. And let's shine a light on somebody breaking barriers. And she's actually from Detroit, and she has loved football since age 4. Her name is Antoinette Tony Harris. She is the first woman on a full football scholarship.
Shout out Antoinette.
Yes. So a woman getting the first time this has ever happened. She liked football ever since she was 4, over cheerleading, over track and field, over everything else. She watched her cousins play, then later on joined her grade school football team. And then a lot of her teammates didn't accept the fact, women playing football. But after 2 years in college football, she made history, the first woman to sign a 4-year college football scholarship with Central Methodist University. And she did get numerous offers. So shout out to her.
Offers to go where?
To different schools, but she did end up picking Central Methodist University, so shout out to her.
And what's her position?
I don't know what her position is. It don't look like she's kicking, though. But
she has to be a kicker. I'm like, what else can she be?
Oh, she's a receiver?
She's a receiver.
Yeah, why she can't be?
Right. Oh, man, I want to see her get smacked. I just want to see it happen.
No. Anyway, who do you guys want to shine a light on? 800-292-5150. Derek, who you want to shine a light on?
I want to shine a light on myself. I'm the producer behind the introduction for Way Up in the Morning with Plies. That's my homie.
Oh, get out of here. That's you?
Yes, ma'am. I would love to have just a real good conversation. I just wanted to make some more music for you.
Oh, my God. So where can people find you? Thank you so much for that, though. That was such a nice surprise. We get to play that every single day up here.
I love it. I'm so enthused to hear it. It's amazing. So you can find me on Instagram at Priority Beats. My wife and I were Grammy-nominated music producers based in Atlanta.
All right, Priority Beats. All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I love the whole song.
Thank you so much. Thank you again.
All right, take care. All right, well, that was Shine a Light, 800-292-5150. If you couldn't get through, you can always leave a message. And let's do some Yeetie when we come back. Bad Baby is trending, and the topic of domestic violence is an important one. We'll talk about what happened and what we saw online. It's way up.
They say it's truth in the rumors.
From industry shade to all the gossip, Angela's spilling that Yeetie.
All right, it's way up. I'm here. Trav is here.
Yeah.
Mano's here.
Good morning.
New Mano.
Time. Now, this was sad. Bad Baby shared some doorbell video. And on the video, you can see her ex-boyfriend very clearly assaulting her. And he's also the father of her child, Lavon. And so you can see him hitting her. She's on the ground. She then posted photos of herself with a swollen black eye. It looks,
all I saw was the results.
I mean, it
didn't
looks
see the video.
really, really bad.
Ladies, love yourself. Please love yourself after watching that.
And she posted, me and LV ain't been together for real since May. She posted that in her stories. And she did post and delete the footage, right? And then she said, I love that man more than I love myself. And it's honestly really sad. But unfortunately, this is real life. I know the easy way out is to leave. And that's better said than done. I just want to say that's not the easy way out, by the way. That is the strong, hard thing to do, right? Is to just leave a situation.
It is actually the hardest thing
It's easier
to do.
to say, to leave, but it's hard to do sometimes. She said this doesn't happen this extreme often, but LV definitely has a problem. He's going to get the help he needs. Right now, there's no room for mistakes. And she goes on to say he knows that whoever says they are there for me will be supportive of me no matter what I choose to do. Y'all know I give a MF hell, but there's no excuse for that at all whatsoever. My point in sharing this wasn't to attack him. It was for him to see what he does is wrong and to take accountability and make a real change.
Can I say something, Yee?
Mm-hmm.
People keep saying like, oh, but that's the Catch Me Outside girl. That's what she asked for. That girl was 15 years old when she's on Dr. Phil. She has grown up now. She's a different woman in a relationship that's out here getting abused. So I think we shouldn't be looking at how she used to be when she was a child.
Right.
Taking that situation.
Let her grow.
Let her grow.
And it's also just, don't do that. Period.
Yeah, and no man should be hitting on a woman.
Ever. And so the fact that she's also kind of like it's a classic case. And again, she's like, anybody who is my friend will support me. But you know how hard it is when you have a friend who is in an abusive relationship.
Right.
And there's nothing you could do about it.
Because they usually go right back.
Right.
And then if you're not supportive, they'll ignore you, cut you off. Then, you know what I mean?
Tell you that you hating.
Act like you a problem.
I just hope for the sake of her child that she figures out what she needs to do to protect her, because she also said he was trying to take her kid from her. All right, now SZA has become the 4th black female artist to gross over $100 million from a single tour.
Come on now, mama.
So congratulations to her. I mean, when I tell you, I went to her tour and took my goddaughters and had the time of my life. And one thing that she talked about on Chicken Shop Date, this podcast or show, she talked about her Kill Bill lyrics, which, by the way, I love that song. But here's what she had to say about the lyrics.
You might kill your ex. Oh my God. It's like after I said that, it was like, wow, that was so crazy. I was gonna say, have you always been that chill? I just like was randomly just slightly enraged.
I got a couple exes I want to kill.
Really?
Maybe like one.
But you wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it, though.
But it's a feeling that you
have. And if I did,
I
wouldn't tell you.
Okay.
I'm probably on somebody's list.
I'm sure you're on a few lists.
I'm sure, man.
But, the thing about Mano, nobody really wants to do that. They feel like they probably want to get revenge on you.
For
like,
what, though?
They're probably like, let me get back together with him and then dump him and break his heart. I can see women saying that.
I don't think that's going to work with Mano.
Yeah. My heart is broke.
Ladies, the way to get Mano upset is to ignore him. I'm just going to tell you that right now. He'll be like,
don't threaten him with a good time.
I think that's it.
Yeah. And he's very easy to catch. If you want to. Anyway, that is your Yee Tea. When we come back, we have About Last Night. That's where we discuss what we did last night. Maybe you were on some jet skis.
Yeah, maybe you was.
In shark-infested waters.
Yeah.
Come on
living
now.
life on the edge.
Yeah.
Come on now.
We'll talk about it. It's way up.
So, about last night. Here's how it went down.
Last night.
All right, it's way up. I'm Angela.
Hey.
Trav is here. Mano's here. New Mano.
Good morning.
I cannot wait to talk about this later.
Vibes.
National Chicken Day was on
Man,
Saturday.
we missed National Chicken Day.
How we missed
National Fried Chicken.
We celebrated today.
They got a day for everything.
But we'll get into that later. But for last night, I want to shout out my girl Akim, who owns the bakery on Bergen. It was her 10-year anniversary.
Out, Kim.
All right, Akim. So I went over there to celebrate. Ivy Rivera was actually hosting the 10-year anniversary.
Ivy.
Yes, shout out to Ivy. And shout out to my guy Nobles from Valentino. He was with me too. Y'all know we love our Valentino Born in Roma fragrance.
I love that. I love it.
And I watched Supercell. The
Supercell.
whole
I
entire
I keep
series.
hearing about that.
Yeah, you know what? I was doing a little research, as I always do, a deep dive.
Mm-hmm.
And that show is actually the only show that's a scripted series in the top 10 on Netflix right now. Everything else is like a reality show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
And and a documentary.
So it's like a superhero type?
Right.
Yes, it's in London, and it's a group of black people who it has to do. You got to see it. I don't want to give anything away.
Got you.
But
I'll check it out.
Yes, they all have these superpowers that they did not know or expect to develop.
Remind me of my own life.
Now, what did you do?
Man.
I saw you on some jet skis.
Yeah, hey, you know me, man. I got to be outside saving the city.
know.
The jet skis are bad style crazy.
Yeah. Jet skis in Freeport.
Okay.
Freeport.
And Nautical Mile.
Nautical Mile.
Yeah.
I haven't even heard of that.
You never heard of Nautical Mile?
No.
And it's lit
I don't
up
know
there.
anything about
it's
that.
super duper lit.
Can I give a shout out to my
Super lit.
It was my guy's birthday yesterday. Shout out my guy Bucks.
Okay.
You know what I mean, it was his birthday
Okay,
yesterday.
Bucks, happy birthday.
And shout out to my team, man, that's listening right now, the Big Back Bitches. Know what I mean, shout out to y'all. That's what they call themselves. That's what that's our group chat. Know what I mean, shout out to my work girls.
Say that again. But okay, here it is. Freeport's Nautical Mile.
Yeah,
everything you need to know.
Yeah,
and that's why I got.
You'll love it there.
That's where I got my car from Freeport, Long Island.
Right, but it's a lot of action up there. A lot of bars and restaurants.
It's like City Island, where they have a whole bunch of seafood restaurants.
Yeah, but this is a little bit more better. You got to travel a little way out.
Well, if you live in Jersey,
it's a little way out, like an hour. Huh? Like an hour.
So, yeah, if you live in Jersey.
No, even from Brooklyn. About 45 minutes.
It's number 1 of 13 things to do in Freeport. All right, good to know.
No.
Little gems, you know. And shout out to my girl 7. It was her birthday, and she was asking me what she should do.
Oh, shout out to 7
in New York. So that's a good little gem right there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is your About Last Night. Now, when we come back, you know what it is.
Tell us a secret.
How'd you know? This is Mano's absolute favorite segment.
It's only
no judging.
Trav has been on Tell Us a Secret.
Yes, I
won't
have.
tell you what he said because it's anonymous, and you guys get to tell us anything. We're not going to judge you. 800-292-5150. There are 2 people in this room who have done the most craziest things, so they have no right to judge you.
Counting you, right? You one of the 2.
No, he's talking. 800-292-5150. Call us up and tell us a secret. It's anonymous. It's no judgment. 800-292-5150.
This is a judgment-free zone. Tell us a secret.
Tell us a secret, because what's done in the dark will come to the light. It's way up. Trav is here.
I'm here, baby.
Mano's here. Now, Tell Us a Secret is not bad because it's not snitching. It's just people like getting things that they've done.
Getting it off their chest.
Yeah. Getting it off their chest.
Soul and their heart. No, you know, they want to,
yes.
you know, get they cleanse their spirit.
So you don't have to be anonymous if you don't want to, right?
Well, no, we request anonymity so people can feel more comfortable. And there's no judgment on our part, okay? No matter what somebody says, we just act normal, all right? 800-292-5150. Anonymous caller, what's your secret?
When I was like in my early teens, like 18, 19, I was over a friend crib, we chilling. They stayed on the top floor of the building, like, so you could go out their window and be on the balcony or be on the roof. You know what I'm saying? And one night we up there drinking, and I'm looking down off the roof, and I seen a bum walking past.
A homeless person.
And so like I dropped the toilet off the top of the roof in front of his back. Listen, it ain't hit him, it ain't kill him, ain't none of that. It just fell in front of his. It fell like, you know, about 4 or 5 feet in front of his back. Now, after I did it, I was like, what the like, oh, my God, that could have went bad.
Yeah.
Could have killed
him. But it didn't go bad.
I never understand what makes people do things like they could have killed this person.
Absolutely.
It was an accident, right?
It was
Wait, lock him up. Hold on. What's your Instagram?
No.
All right, the real J.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Listen.
Let me see what he looked like,
Stop doing dumb stuff because you just did something else dumb, okay? All right.
You just told us who you is.
He just gave us who he is.
All right, Jake.
The real Jake on Instagram.
The real Jake, he's a singer also. All right, thank you for calling. I hope you don't have them evil thoughts no more. What's up, anonymous caller?
What's up, Yee? How you doing? Peace. Good morning.
Good morning. You want to tell us a secret?
I'm a side to a side chick.
Ooh.
We all work together. Yeah, we all work together. It's real funny, right?
That's how that works well.
She realized she a side chick, I want to say.
So she's somebody else's side chick.
You got to pick better women.
But you're messing with her, too.
So what y'all think? Tell me what y'all say. Stop messing with her?
You messing with the sloppy seconds, bro.
I'm just saying. Do you really like her?
Yeah, you like her.
Yeah, I do.
Why is she only the side chick? Why is she not good enough to be his main? Like, what is she doing wrong that she not the main chick? Why is she the side chick?
You know what? I don't know. I think that's
it got to be a reason.
Homie kicked it to her like that, like, yo, you know, I'm single, but then later down the line, she found out it was something else.
So you married? Are you married?
No, I'm single.
Yeah, he's
good. So you just said you was the side.
He's the side piece to a woman who's somebody else's side piece. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if she would you want her to be like, I just want to be with you?
Oh yeah.
I don't like this for you, bro. I don't like you having a side.
If you really about that action, you'll take his girl.
Come on now.
Take his side piece.
Take his side piece.
I mean, she open and available.
Take her. Huh?
Straight Goldie with it, huh?
Yeah, take her.
All right, Goldie. Thank you for calling us.
Y'all have a good one.
He in love. All right. Well, that was Tell Us a Secret. 800-292-5150 if you couldn't get through. And when we come back, we have your Yeetie. And man, Zeus Network has a new talk show, and The Game was on the first episode.
Ratchet.
People were like, I hate that I watched this whole thing, but
it's so ratchet. I love it.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about it. It's way up.
Yo, she about to blow the lid up off this pot. Let's get it. Oh yeah. Angela's spilling that Yeetie. Come and get the tea.
Yo, it's way up. I'm here. Trav is here.
Yeah.
My guy Manos in the building.
Way up, baby.
Way up. Let's get into this Yeetie. Congratulations to Pusha T. He is Louis Vuitton's new house ambassador.
Shout out Push.
That's a big deal, and they just announced this today. According to the statement, his ambassadorial nomination at Louis Vuitton is a testament to his commitment to artistry and a strong personal style, both echoing the dedication to unique expression across fashion and culture.
Hey, man, that's VA right there. 7577 Cities, Norfolk, Virginia. Shout out to you, Pusha T.
All right, so yeah, I mean, he's there. Obviously, we know Pharrell is there too. So can't wait to see what he does. All right, remember he had Play Clothes too, the clothing line? I wonder if he still does that. That was actually really nice.
What, Play Clothes?
Yeah, he had a clothing line.
Yeah, I remember. I don't remember the pieces though.
Me either.
All right, Shensia has come through for Jamaica. She sent out care packages after the damage from Hurricane Beryl.
Dope.
She said, my last 48 hours have been wholesome as I prepared and distributed care and relief packages to my home parish that has been drastically affected by Hurricane Beryl. And I just want to shout out everybody and pray for safety because people have definitely died throughout the course of this hurricane in the Caribbean. We see it hit down in Texas, but it's lowered to a Category 1 hurricane now. But just a lot of devastation and a lot of rebuilding. Shout out to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Shout out to Jamaica. Everybody that needs help right now. There was significant damage that was done. Hurricane season. I know, Trav, you were in Mexico.
I was in Belize.
Oh, you in Belize?
Yes, I went to Belize.
Okay.
Amazing.
All right, now Black China. Oh my gosh, let's talk about this Aunt T podcast. Tokyo Tony is one of the hosts of this, and The Game was on this episode. It's on Zeus, and so a lot of people were really excited about this because Tia Kemp is on there.
It looked funny.
Yeah,
all of the viral aunties is on there.
Yeah, I think
it looked messy, funny, ratchet. My type of TV.
You watched it, right?
Yes, I saw clips of it. I didn't watch the full thing.
I saw a lot of people commenting on it and saying, like, I can't believe that I'm watching this. But by the way, a really cute name, Aunt T podcast, Tokyo Tony, Carlissa, and Tia Kemp. And so that's the three hosts. And The Game was on, and he's on their premiere episode. So a lot of was happening, and this is so sad because I just saw Angela White, a.k.a. Black China, and she definitely has changed her life. But she came up in the conversation. She was actually brought up by her mom.
I ain't never told nobody mama this about their kid in my life, but today gonna be the night.
I'm listening.
Your daughter ain't no slouch down there.
Oh, she shouldn't be. Oh, that thing good or something?
No, I wasn't talking about that. I'm talking about the two-hand.
Me too.
Oh, whoa. See, what happened to the men that didn't used to talk? She
brought it up first, though.
Well, no, what happened was Tokyo Tony was flirting with Game, and then Tia jumped in and was like, you don't have the daughter, now you're trying to get the mama. That ish ain't right, dog. You ain't got it like that. Respect these aunties over here, nephew. And that's when The Game jumped in and said that. So clips of the podcast have been shared online. Tokyo Tony was getting a lot of heat for what she had to say, and here was her response.
Just TV. I'm a whole married. We all sat here and watched it last night. And it was funny.
So
she's saying that Me Either is cap.
Yeah, she was like,
she's not really
it's
like
just
that.
Entertainment, basically is what she's saying. It's just TV. But The Game, I mean, he has these lyrics that have allegedly, according to TMZ, triggered a fight between Black China, aka Angela White, and Rob. If you guys heard his diss song, they said that he didn't realize that they had anything going on previously with each other. And so, some of the lyrics in
Game
that song.
say he didn't realize that?
No, Rob Kardashian didn't realize. And The Game spent a lot of time around the family, so it made him feel weird.
Game is always being messy to me. It seems like every time I see him, he doing something messy.
All right, well, that is your Yeetie. When we come back, under the radar, stories that are not necessarily in the headlines, they're flying under the radar. Big story out right now about Joe Biden and the letter that he wrote, and that's for people asking him to step down.
He could win in 2020, though.
We'll talk about it. It's way up.
These stories are flying under the radar.
All right, it's way up. I'm Angela Yee. Travis here. Manos here. New Manos!
Good morning.
And this is not necessarily under the radar, but this just happened today. President Joe Biden put out a letter today to congressional Democrats that he will continue his re-election bid, even though there are people who are asking for him to step aside and get a new candidate. And he also said, I want you to know that despite all the speculation in the press and elsewhere, I am firmly committed to staying in this race, to running this race to the end, and to beating Donald Trump.
And he could beat him again in 2020.
And that's when Joe to wake up. Stop being so sleepy, bro. Wake up and get out there and
beat him
stop
again in
moving
2020.
around, bro.
I think what he meant was
He did. We know
I
what he
could beat
meant.
him before, and I beat him before.
Yeah.
He meant to say in 2020 before, and I'll beat him again. But his words sometimes,
his
you know.
brain's
And I
jumbled.
think everybody focuses on like the mistakes, but most of the time it's not mistakes. It'll be like, you know,
Sleepy
those
Joe.
are long things that happen. But anyway, and I will also say that's why people get to pick who the Democratic nominee is, and people went out and voted, and Joe Biden won that nomination. So that's what makes it hard. You want to make
So
sure
he's
you put
not
somebody-
automatically because he's the president?
No. You still
So who
have
else
to be
could
on
it
the
be?
ballot. People still have to go out and see who is going to be the nominee.
Yeah, like they had to. If Kamala wanted
Right.
to go against him, she could have. But
Right,
like,
as
you-
vice
you kinda
president, I don't
is.
know that that's a
Yeah.
typical thing to do.
No, right.
But
Typically, it's always the president.
And I also want to really stress that we are also not voting for just a president, but also a whole administration. And so think about everybody else that works in that administration, and then think about when you think about Donald Trump and who works in his administration and things that they're trying to do. I know a lot of people have been looking at this, a whole Project 2025.
And we need to.
And Donald Trump may say that's not my thing, but that's everybody, the conservatives that are in position that
It's
are
looking like a
Republicans.
dictatorship is coming
Yeah.
down the line.
Right.
if we-
And
if
a
we
lot
get
of
in
rights have
office.
already been rolled back. And you see, even with the Supreme Court and those nominations that Donald Trump made to Supreme Court, the impact that has right now on our rights getting rolled back. So it's just really important that people stay informed and also get out and vote. I think part of this is that people are discouraged from voting because they're like, I don't like the nominees. I'm not going to vote at all. But sitting down is never an option.
Even if you feel like your vote doesn't matter, it does.
All right. Now, other important things, Wayfair has their first store. I don't know if y'all shop on Wayfair, but I've got a lot of furniture and items off of Wayfair, and I've always said to myself, I wish they had a store. Well, in the northern Chicago suburbs, now they have a 150,000 square foot home goods store that looks like it's amazing, and I definitely want to make sure at some point I head out there. It just opened in late May, so anybody who wants to do that and is designing their home or buying some things to refresh their house, great option. Lastly, National Fried Chicken Day was on Saturday.
Wow.
Something that I found out. There's only a few foods that people like over fried chicken in the U.S.
What's that?
And those things are hamburgers, French fries, and grilled cheese sandwiches.
I still can't believe grilled cheese sandwiches.
Right, I would have never thought that.
I
Grilled
love a good grilled cheese sandwich too. So anyway, that is your Under the Radar. Now, you know, we got the Way It Mix at the top of the hour. It's a Monday, so we have some Monday main ovation. And we
right.
also have Ask Ye, 800-292-5150.
Way up.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T.
Way up.
It's Way Up. I'm Angela Yee. Trav is here.
What's up, baby?
My guy Mano.
That's right.
Is in the building, and Essence Festival was over the weekend. 30 years of celebrating. It was a 4-day celebration. Janet Jackson was there. They also had a special tribute to Frankie, Beverly, and Mays. We saw Busta Rhymes was there.
We all saw that.
Victoria
Stand up.
Monet,
Get up
Moses, Dawn Richard, SWV, Jagged Edge. We saw Maya as well.
Oh,
But
Maya.
anyway, shout out to everybody
What
that
happened to
was.
Maya? What's up with Maya?
She looks good. I don't know if you've seen this
Legend.
video of her
Seen Maya in a
performing.
minute.
But then, you know, they had a whole Hot Boys reunion at the festival, and Lil Wayne joined the Hot Boys. So, of course, that was really exciting. He only came out once BG and Juvenile, joined by Manny Fresh and Birdman, were finished. So people were trying to say there were some issues there, but he did come out and perform. He was also there when I was at Essence Festival a couple of years ago as well. So, you know,
how
it's
was
New
that?
Orleans. Amazing. It was amazing. Maya's going to be coming on the show later this month as well.
Oh,
Maya?
relax. Shout out to Maya.
Yeah.
Coming here?
Yes,
When?
she is. I'll let you know, Maynard.
Icon.
The date.
Legend.
That it's happening. Kamala Harris was there. You know, again, quite a time for Essence Festival. So shout out to all of them. Now, Serena Williams was on the latest episode of Hot Ones. And imagine getting your first check for $1 million, right? And that was her first $1 million tennis winnings that she ever had. And she went to go and deposit that check. And you know, you can't just deposit a check for $1 million. Here's what she said.
I got my check and it was $1 million. Like, okay, I'm gonna go deposit it. So I went through the drive-through and I was like, you know,
Here to deposit $1 million.
the guy was like, I think you need to come inside for this. And I was like, okay.
Shout out to her for being blessed to even deposit
you
$1 million
imagine?
check.
Crazy.
Woo. Ooh.
Now I want all cash. Cash me out right now.
At the drive-thru.
Right there.
At the
cash me out right now, baby. You ain't got to leave it in here. Give me mine now.
But I can see how you would just think that maybe I could just give them the check and they just put deposit.
You know what? I had my hands on $1 million check once when I was working for Wu-Tang. And it was like a tour sponsorship check. And I'll never forget my boss, Divine, was like, I need you to go to the bank and deposit this check. And don't try to get funny because we'll find you. I was like, okay, no problem. But I was able to go and deposit the check. No issues. All right. Ryan Garcia has been expelled by the World Boxing Council following racist remarks that he made. Now, he's been, by the way, saying really awful, inflammatory things. And here were those comments, the rant that he had.
I hate niggas. I'm anti-black. I'm KKK. I hate niggas. Hey, let's go bring George Floyd back to life and kill that nigga.
What's wrong with him?
Do we think it's CTE for being punched in the head?
Nah, he ain't been punched in the head enough.
So he did post, I take all responsibility for my words. I misunderstood. I got a lot of trauma and it's been a tough couple of months as everyone can tell, but I am sorry. I struggle with substance abuse and it's hard for me with everything going on. I actually love black people. No cap. Which is why I'm actually sad I offended all my black family and friends. And so he apologized and, you know, he talked about how people are racist to him and no one cares. He said Tim Bradley called him a zoo animal live on ESPN and no one cares. I don't think you can compare those things.
Being racist.
But he did say that he is going to rehab. He also had some things to say about the Muslim community and now he's apologizing for that as well. He said, I love Muslim people. I don't believe y'all are pedos.
What? Wait, my man.
That was
I missed
nice.
all this.
That was supposed to be his nice.
Then he also said, I do believe there is pedos in every religion because men and humans are flawed and I don't stand with none of that.
No, that is true.
How do you apologize for saying that, but then say that? And then he also said Mike Tyson said he would F a white man in the A and eat someone's children. And I love Uncle Mike. Why are you bringing him into it? Just take accountability. All right, well, that is your Yeetie. And when we come back, it's time for a Monday Main Ovation. All right, it's Way Up.
Yeah, what's happening?
You want to know my name?
Way Up with Angela Yee.
Turn me on.
All right, it's Way Up. I'm Angela Yee. Trav is here.
You.
And it's a Monday, and it's time for some
Main Ovation. No hesitation in any situation.
It's been so long, so let's get some Monday Main
Ovation.
Ovation.
Right back at it, man. And I want to say today, do not ever, under any circumstances, dim your light for anyone. Do not dim your light to try to brighten somebody else's. Do not turn yourself down to try to make somebody else feel comfortable. When you walk in that room, be unapologetically who you are. Be you at all times. Don't try to make other people feel comfortable by not being you. Don't step outside of your body to allow people to be them.
Talk to them.
You understand? Be you, no matter what. You understand? And I was having a conversation today with somebody that I really care about, and I feel like she came over here and she was dimming her light. She wanted other people to shine. And it's cool to let other people shine. But don't dim yours. Don't turn your light out.
Dim yours, though.
I think that's a woman thing too. I think a lot of times that it's hard for us to be able to like take credit for things, or to celebrate our wins because we're so used to celebrating other people.
Be loud.
Somebody says something, you're like, oh no.
Yeah,
you're preaching on a Monday.
Yeah.
Come on, brother.
Who you are at all times, unapologetically.
I am her. That's what you got to say, ladies.
Be that.
Or for you guys, I am him.
I am him.
Himothy.
Yeah. Yeah, until I walk in the room.
All right.
Yeah.
See, it was good until then. Main ovation. Then when we walk in the room, you know. All right. Well, that was a great main ovation on a Monday. Don't dim your lights.
Appreciate on a Monday, bro. You sound good.
Sometimes we just feel like, we just want to give everybody else their praise.
Yeah.
And not be able to be like, you know what? I'm proud of me.
Yeah,
I'm so proud of me. All right, well, that was Monday Main Ovation. And of course, it is time for Ask Yee when we come back. 800-292-5150. We have the award-winning advice giver. He is him. 800-292-5150 is the number. Me, Trav, and Mano are here to help you out. It's Way Up.
Whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts. All you should know. This is Ask Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Trav is here.
Yo.
Mano's here.
Yo.
Mano. Advice-giving Mano.
Come on now.
All right. Well, Taylor, what's your question?
I'm a transgender girl, and I'm just starting out my transition, but I also rap. And it's really hard to get, any promotion or exposure going, because all I know how to do is make the music and, make the beats or rap over people's beats.
Well, can we hear a little something live
Yeah,
today,
I'm trying to hear something.
All right. Who gonna tell these people that it ain't no way? For people like us who don't have no place, who gonna speak up without a mask and a cape? You trying to read up, but all of that's fake. Brother, educate yourself when you speak on that. You say you ain't bothered, then be about that. I don't know what's harder, being trans or black, or when they calling me a man or
Okay.
So can I ask you a question?
I'm sorry, I'm cursing. I'm sorry.
So I actually do music too. Like, do you mind if I have like your
Go ahead,
gram?
Trav. Yeah.
So I can like, check you out?
Well, I go by Big Unicorn. It's 2 G's.
I gotta ask you, Taylor. So, do you feel like you've gotten support from people thus far, or where are you at right now with your career?
I actually don't know how to step out and gain support. I live in a small town in the middle of Pennsylvania. I'm from Philly, but I live in a small
Chad's
town.
from Philly, too.
There's a lot of people from Philly in here,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm from North Philly. I'm from Lehigh Avenue.
Are you from North? I'm from 23rd and Diamond.
I just want to say, Yee, I listen to you every day. I appreciate everything you say and everything you do. So,
Well, thank you. Thank you, Taylor.
And the advice Mano just gave, new Mano, he said, don't block your shine and dim your shine when you walk into the room.
Come on now.
That's right.
He said that. I called in. That's what made me call in. I'm like, Mano's speaking. And then I called in.
But I want to say, you said you're not good at networking. You have to get good at it. Sometimes that is a crutch, like you're not really doing what you need to do and making excuses. Sometimes you're scared to put yourself out there because of fear of rejection. But when it comes to the music game, there's always going to be rejections.
Also, just keep putting out music. Just consistently keep putting out music. I'm going to tell you something. Like, maybe 3 years ago, I only had like 500 followers, like on Instagram and stuff, trying to like put out music and put out music. But now, like, I just started consistently putting out music, and then people just started listening, and like the numbers start going up. You can't.
Yeah.
Honestly, don't pay attention to the numbers. Just consistently put out music.
It's hard not to pay attention to the numbers because they say your analytics help to know where to target your audience, and I pay attention to that stuff. But then again, the negativity.
Yeah, you're gonna drive yourself crazy paying attention to numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think just keep on. You never know. All it takes is one thing that could change everything when it comes to your career. But I agree with Trav, be consistent, but I think you have to get out there and you have to network. A lot of us aren't good at that and don't like it and are uncomfortable with it, but you have to be willing to put yourself in uncomfortable situations.
I feel you. Thank you so much.
And put your music on your page. I'm on your page. You gotta put your page together a little bit more. Like, get your page together, make it look like people actually want to come and look at it, make it look like something.
Curate that. Make sure you go on your YouTube, get your YouTube clips going, all of that. People need to be able to see what it is that you do. If somebody wants to work with you, but they can't even find, you make it difficult. You have to make it easy for people to see your craft.
Thanks. Golden advice. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you, Taylor.
All right, Mama.
All right. All right. Well, that was Ask Yee, 800-292-5150 in case you couldn't get through. And since Trav is here today, and you're not here that often.
Come on now.
And you just talked about a lot of what you have going on. When we come back, let's focus on Trav.
Sounds good to me.
All right. It's Way Up.
We about to do this. Yeah.
Yo.
More Way Up with Angela Yee on now.
You know who it is. You know who it is.
Happy Monday. It's Way Up. I'm Angela Yee. Mano's here.
Yes, I am.
You already heard that Monday Manovation, which inspired people already.
Yeah.
Come on now.
But my guy Trav is here too.
I'm in the building.
Now, Trav and I have a great history together. When I was on the Breakfast Club, he would call in all the time, and then we actually met in person. And then he's actually guest hosted here on Lip Service, on the Breakfast Club too.
And it's been up ever since.
And you've been doing music,
yes,
writing, and also performing.
Yes.
All right, so let's talk about. And in case you haven't heard any of Trav, here's a snippet from No More Love. This was around Valentine's Day.
Ow.
Starting arguments and going through my phone. I don't want the problems, I'd rather be alone. Why lay up with you and I'd rather be at home. Can't give you my heart, no I don't love her so. Cause I don't wanna feel no love. Cause everybody's moving so wrong. I don't even need my heart. Cause I don't wanna feel no more love.
All right, Trav was going through it.
I definitely was going through it around that time. But
heartache and pain.
Now I'm back good now. I want some more love now. I'm cool now.
So talk to us about what you have going on for people who are listening and following your journey, Trav.
Yes, I am dropping a project on July 18th, which is my birthday. No, shout out to me.
Shout out to my girl Jamil. That's one of my best friend's birthday, July 18th.
Oh, she sounds like she's cool already then. Her birthday the same as mine.
Okay.
But with this project, anytime I drop a project, I tell people I don't ever want to be an artist. So I'm a songwriter. So I drop projects just as mainly reference tracks.
Mm-hmm. So you want people to buy these tracks, hopefully.
Yeah, or just listen to them to say, like, you listen to them, like, literally, you can hear certain artists do certain songs that I write for, like that one was for Chris Brown. Honestly, that one I just put at No More Love, which I can definitely hear Breezy on. But I dropped them as reference tracks.
Have you placed anything yet?
As far as, like, with the actual artists?
Yeah.
I don't want to say names, but I've always had like a couple of like, you know, those
inquiries and getting
they
ready.
like the track. Oh, can you finish the verse? Oh, can you do the hook? Oh, we really like this track. All right, we're gonna get back to you. And then it's been three like top female artists that that's kind of still waiting on.
Right, it's a
honestly.
grind too, and that waiting game is tough.
Kind of annoying. To be honest, it's actually like kind of annoying because it's been like a year now. But I keep
still for sale. So if they don't sign that contract, let them know. All right,
it's people those things where you also can't pass out too many reference tracks. You know,
okay, it's a balance
in the industry because then you don't want the females like being like, oh, well, I heard that first, so she bought that or she didn't write that.
What do you guys think about writing tracks for other people? Because I feel like in hip hop it gets a bad rap, but it happens.
I think Nicki Minaj has made it become a bad rep because she has made it so much of I write, I use my pen. But
hip hop started that way. It was all about you writing your own lyrics.
But I do feel like there's so many talented, creative songwriters out there who don't want to be famous that can give concepts and ideas of songs that these other artists may not be able to think of themselves. So it's like works hand in hand to like, why not reach down and help the person out that doesn't want to be the artist but wants to be the songwriter and has dope songs.
I think that's cool. Concepts, hooks, ideas, flow.
Verse you need to do yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Verses you need to do yourself. When you start writing somebody else's verse, then it get a little shaky.
But I do write verses though. But I'm mainly big on writing hooks. I'm like super good at writing hooks.
Writing your verse is like that's supposed to be you.
So any labels listening, if you have a female artist who is popping already, I promise you, I have hits that I'm trying to give one away right now to like a popping artist to take it and just see what it do. Because
and their songs are good, you guys. So make sure y'all hit him up, AKA _twin on Instagram. And you know what? Let's hear some Weekend, The Hills. And when we come back, you guys, we have the last word.
Pick up the phone. Tap in and get your voice heard. What the word is. Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up and Angela Yee. What a Monday. Back to work. You know, we had off last week. Some people have off this week because the 4th of July was on a weird Thursday. So some people took that week off. Some people have off now. Some people didn't have off at all. Shout out to you, Nick, running the boards.
Wow, maybe. You didn't get no vacation?
Maybe.
Got extra money over there, though.
Got you a little glizzy, though, didn't
Okay, you know.
No?
You got extra glizzy.
Glizzy time. But Trav, thank you for coming through.
Thank you
from
for
Philly
always
this morning.
Inviting me. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna be in Philly this weekend. I'm gonna go to the fight at Wells Fargo.
I'm pulling up with you. No, I can't. I'm having my nephews. Look at me just invite myself anyway.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. Mano.
Yeah.
A Monday Mano Vision. We always love that. I seen you with the sharks in the water over the weekend.
See me, man. Outside.
Listen, stay away from them sharks. In real life and in the water.
And Mano, I appreciate you too for allowing me to come sit next with you, bro. Mano always cool every time I come up here, bro.
It's all good. You good.
Listen, talk music, and he love that. All right. Well, again, you guys, we'll be back tomorrow. It's Way Up, and of course, you have the last word.
What's up? I was laid up last night with somebody's baby, man. We all work together, so we're starting out Monday. I'm looking at them. They booed up. Hey, boo, if you hear this.
Hi, Angie. This is Janice. I just want to give a shout out to all the mature women that make a decision to become cougars.
Going way up, turn up with Angela Yee.